Focus currently is on safety. Even though safety is going to be important throughout the year, we're focusing on some particular techniques right now and things to be cautious of. Right now, I'm going to show you something to do with sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid doesn't look dangerous. I mean, if you look at this, it looks like a container of water, but it's extremely dangerous, especially when it's concentrated. One of the things it's extremely dangerous for is interacting with your eyes. That's why we wear goggles all the time. No matter what kind of acid we're working with or what kind of chemicals we're working with, we want to make sure that we have our eyes protected. In this case, I'm going to show you what would happen if you got this on your eye. Now, I don't want to really put this on somebody's eye, because that would be very bad, but surprisingly, an egg has a lot of similarities to your eye. Its composition is very similar to your eye. The proteins are similar to what you have in your eye. So what I'm going to do is take this egg, put it in this container, and put a small amount of sulfuric acid on it and let you see how that impacts the egg. Now, keep in mind that this would do the same thing to a human eye if this happened. So my first step is going to be to put this egg in this container. So there's the eye. The next thing I'm going to do is pour some sulfuric acid on it. Now, you've probably already watched some safety videos, or you've talked about some safety and some techniques that you would use in the lab. The technique I'm going to use is to show you that instead of pouring it directly from this container onto the eye, I'm going to first put it in a small beaker because it's easier for me to handle this. It's easier for me to pour out of this than it is out of this container. So remember, when I take this off, I want to make sure I have the lid in a location, the stopper in a location where I won't lose it. So I'm going to take it off with my fingers and hold it here. I'll then hold this up at eye level. And get approximately 15 milliliters of acid. And then I'll put the lid back on the container, have that safely out of the way. And then the next step is to pour this onto the eye. I'm going to pour it very slowly, and you'll see what will happen. So immediately I can see from my angle that this is causing some damage to the eye. It's almost like the egg is beginning to cook. And imagine if that was your eye. This would be irreparable damage to your eye, something we would be very, very concerned with. If this did happen, the remote chance that this would possibly happen, I think you'd understand that you would go immediately to an eye wash station and rinse your eye thoroughly, longer than you think you would have to, and your teacher would come and help out in that case.
Safe.